Yeah, and it's still a damp forecast, but we don't have as much heavy rain around the area as we did earlier. We had talked about that. I'll point it out again. A little bit of low cloudiness, some mist, some drizzle out there, and of course, in a few spots, some actual steadier rain. The heavy rain has been out here into central Virginia, putting it all into motion. Remember, we were showing you at 4:35, 5:30, and 6 o'clock during the newscast how there were a lot of breaks in terms of the heavier precipitation down to the south. We just ended up with about 14/100ths of an inch. Remember, I pointed out that the computers were going over an inch, over 2 inches of rain, actually, for Norfolk tonight into tomorrow. You'll see in a minute, they have really come back and changed their forecast to match what we were saying. You can see again, the heavier stuff off to the north. There's still a little bit out there in North Carolina that still has to work its way up toward us. Currently 62 degrees. That's up from earlier. When Evan and I were doing the earlier newscast, it was in the upper 50s to near 60. Now we're up to 62. We've already had the low for the night. Winds out of the south-southeast at 15, but gusting to 30. Lots of drizzle tonight, plus occasionally a few areas of rain as well. Sunset earlier at 7:47. We certainly didn't see it, but we will see those winds starting to shift. Going to show you a wide view and a close-up view. This will start at midnight. Again, notice how most of the rain is now north and east of us, at least the heavy stuff. We do have these pockets of light precipitation left around. As we get into the morning hours, let me zoom in on it for you and show you with this area of low pressure hanging in right about over top of us. We're not going to have a lot of heavy rain at that time. We'll have a lot of damp weather, some mist, some patches of light rain, and a temperature about what we're looking at now. The better chance for significant accumulations or rainfall amounts, and not everybody will even see those, will come later in the day as some energy comes rotating through with this system. Now we'll pick it up later in the day. Go back to the wide view to show you what's coming downstream next. As the low pulls off to the north, all that little bit of action starts to move out. We see some isolated showers early in the night tomorrow night, and then for during the day Thursday, generally fair conditions, albeit a little bit below normal. By Friday, here comes the next system rolling along this area, this sort of stalled front area of low pressure. So here's the system spinning around out to the west. The heavy precipitation in a few spots earlier, now things lessening. Rainfall forecast, that's quite a change, isn't it? 2-3 tenths, 1 or 2 spots a little bit higher. Look at Virginia Beach, potentially. I still think that one is even overdone, to be honest with you. So tonight, 57, lots of drizzle, a few areas of actual steadier rain. 72 tomorrow, 60% chance of isolated to scattered showers. Well, there's a 100% chance of isolated to scattered showers, 60% chance you'll see them in your neighborhood. Somewhere in the area, absolutely will see them, but your chance is 60%. 67 on Thursday, and then we warm up a little bit by Friday.
We're locking in the golf season after Friday,
Slowly,
okay?
Yeah, well, starting Sunday, a long, long string of sunny and clear conditions.
Looking forward to it. All right, thanks, Jeff.